My name's Sam.
How old are you?
I'm 17 years old. I love doing photography. This is one of my things. I love wearing cool socks like these ones. And I love collaging, like with old magazines. And I used to love playing soccer, and I kind of still do, but it's not really my favorite thing anymore. Yeah. My style's kind of all over the place. I don't really have much of a style. I kind of just wear whatever's comfortable and whatever makes me happy. A lot of people make fun of me for what I wear, per se, with Birkenstocks and socks, for example, or just like always looking kind of casual and style icons. Not really. I don't know. I kind of just, do my own thing. I love Great Gatsby. We read that last year in English class, and I remember going into it thinking that it was going to be really boring. And I was like, I loved it after we finished it. Visit from the Goon Squad was so good. And again, another English class book. Wasn't expecting it to be good, and I was pleasantly surprised after I finished it. So.
Respond to Time's a Goon. Do you ever feel like you're wasting time waiting for something?
Yeah, I do think that I wasted time waiting for things. I think that's one of my biggest weaknesses is I don't live in the moment. I'm always thinking about the future, and like even with school I'm like, okay, I have a project next week, so let's do it now. And like I feel like I'm always living for the future and always waiting, and I'm kind of waiting for the day when I won't have to be like thinking about the future. Well, I read The Witch and the Wizard by James Patterson when I was younger. It's like a book series, and even though it's like super dramatic and like it's about witches and wizards and stuff, there's some funny parts to it, and probably that one. And it's like a series, so it always kept me going. I always wanted to keep reading them.
Would you rather be inside or outside?
Outside.
What do you think made you answer that way?
I love nature. Like I think that's part of the reason I really like environmental science and like sustainability is because I love like going to the beach or going on a hike, or I don't know, like when it's a beautiful day out, even when it's raining, like still gotta love it. Like I don't know, it's just so beautiful.
Do you think that people's opinions of you influence the way you act or feel?
I'd like to say no, but probably, I think a little bit. I feel like if people have like a negative opinion or they don't like something about me, I kind of try to change it, but I've gotten better at not doing that as I've grown up, because I used to be really sensitive to that because I was like, oh, nobody can like not like me, like I have to have people like me, but like now it's just kind of like if they don't like me, like whatever, like I'm happy with who I am. So.
How would you title a book about yourself? What would make it unique?
Okay, so I've actually thought about this before, but my title would be Awkward to Awesome, because I used to be super shy and super awkward, and I didn't really have that many friends. And now I'm pretty awesome, just myself, and yeah, that would be the title. And it's unique because I've never read a book with that title before.
What are you most worried about in your life right now?
Right now, probably getting in college. I've set myself up to like be successful, but it's just going through that process right now. It's super nerve-wracking.
Do you think that worry will somehow go away easily?
Yeah, if I get into college. In like 4 months, hopefully. Well, I would probably be like a cinematographer for National Geographic and travel all over the world and get to see so many cool things, and like I would be like mixing my love for photography and like filmmaking with nature and like animals, and that would be so cool. Yeah, that's my dream job. I just have like a passion for social justice. I didn't know that before. I'd always done community service just because I wanted to, and I was like, I have to, it's a requirement. But being in ethics class with Ms. Vanderpool, who is definitely one of the most inspiring people I've ever met, kind of introduced me to that, and I was like, whoa, this is super cool. Like, I really want to do something about all these issues that we're learning about. So I think that's one of like the most important thing I've learned about myself. I would definitely travel. I would go, or actually, I might spend it with my friends, because yeah, like I want to see the world. But if I only have a week, I'm gonna spend it with the people that really matter to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd probably spend it with all my friends. Instantly happy, probably just looking at her, usually, just like, I don't know, like we've been best friends for a while, and she's, she just like always has this like charisma about her, and she's always like super like, even if she's stressed out, she's happy. I don't know. I don't think people have pets because they're awesome. Because if you're ever having a bad day and you're like, everyone is against me, and then you just see your dog run towards you all happy and wagging their tail, it just like makes everything better.
Where do you feel most comfortable and most yourself?
Definitely with my friends. They are super supportive, and they just like, I know that they love me for who I am, which is not something that you get with everyone. The hurricane that just happened, Hurricane Matthew, that just like pummeled the East Coast, Southeast and Haiti. Going into environmental science as a major, I really wanted to do something about issues like that, and I was like, oh my god, like this is gonna keep happening if we don't do anything about it. So,
how often do you pay attention to social media?
Often.
Does it ever affect the way you think or act?
Yeah, probably.
Negatively or positively?
I think in some ways positively, because like I want to portray myself in a way that like I'd be proud of, so I really am like conscious about what I put on social media. But like seeing other people, sometimes I can be prone to comparison of like myself with other girls, or like what they have or what they do or what they look like, which is definitely negative, and I want to stop doing that. I hate book.
Why?
It's just something about holding an actual book and like turning the pages that just
get you going, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Why do you think that we've turned more to technology in our daily lives?
Because it makes life more convenient, and it's really accessible now to a lot of people. Like you go to the library, use a computer, rent out a book on TV or like a digital book. Like, it's just it simplifies a lot of things so that you don't really have to think about it as much. It's really accessible. I wish I could sing, I wish I could dance, and I wish I could write. Really, like I could write like an English essay, fine, but like creatively write. It's just something that I thought I was super at. Has ever really been like my thing. I've always been like, oh, you're smart, or you're athletic, but it's never been like, oh wow, you're a really good writer. And like, I just feel like at this point I'm like too old to start, which sounds like only 17. I know, it's so bad. Like that's how I feel sometimes.
You're not too old to start something.
I know. I did that. Oh my god, I know.
Okay.
Okay.